Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Carr gonna open with a pass here. Completes this one. The ball is out! Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Kamara now on 1st and 10. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's Kamara on 3rd down, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Kamara's got it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally brought down at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll try with Kamara. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. After a gain of 5, we'll see what they want to do here on 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. Carr off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at 1st down here. Again, it's Chubb. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So now they're going to throw with Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They go play action with Carr. Into the hands of Olave. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Carr now on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Carr here from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Carr with it on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Carr. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Carr throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run with Kamara. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Kamara can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Grupe adds the extra point, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Defense shows blitz. Wilson has him on the quick hitter. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Wilson with it on first. He lofts it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Russ is cooking again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Titans with a likely punt coming up. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Carr. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Carr setting to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Trying for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Kamara gets it off the option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Chased out to his right. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and goal from the 9 here. Carr to the air now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and goal. Here's Carr. This is reeled in by Kamara. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Mickey-Tomney's kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Russ now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick six. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? They even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Wilson now from the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, it's intercepted by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10, here's Carr. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him nothing.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
A 36-yard attempt.
Mickey kick is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Here he is on third and long. Catch made by Allen. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. A give to Chubb, running left. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Russ. Finds his back complete. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do.
It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Saints grab it.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Caught, nice gain left side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Throwing again, it's Carr. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He finds space into the red zone. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Second and goal at the Titans' 5-yard line.
Running right, it's Kamara. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. Third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Here we go, right up the gut. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth. Offense to the line for second down. Wilson looking to throw. He's on the move. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw from Wilson. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 48. His pass caught by Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A timeout here as we tend to an injured player. That's Keenan Allen who's shaken up. And with his history, hopefully nothing that keeps him out very long. Man in motion, out of the slot. On first down, it's Wilson. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Carr off the play fake. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. First throw for the backup now. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Down. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
Strike. Cut.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. It could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Come on, set.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
The Titans call their third and final timeout. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Has it down close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Grupe adds the extra point. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
First down, Titans.
Russ now from the gun. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Wilson now from the gun. Hits his running back. Bouncing football. And the Saints grab it. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop him right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Pete Werner has it. And the Saints will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Into the hands of Olave. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This is reeled in by Kamara. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. To the outside, it's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. His pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints.